Where's your energy, man? You just drank a whole bunch of coffee.
I drank it an hour ago. We were watching funny videos.
We're watching a lot of funny videos, man. I got you to laugh like a motherfucker.
Funny videos.
You know what I'm saying? These are things I sent to the boys after a while, but I got such a large collection that the boys just don't got time for all this. Yeah. The meme lord is a hard hat to wear, man.
So is that who you're going to be? You should be a meme lord
for Halloween?
For Halloween.
Well, by now it's too late. Everybody's come and gone at Halloween by the time we post this.
It'll be Halloween morning, actually.
Oh, actually, you're right. When this releases, happy spooky dick season, man.
Dick season.
Yeah, as I was talking about last time. It's when you go home and your lady friend or whatever you're into, not here to judge, is like, and you put a sheet over yourself, right? Mm-hmm. Real low key, real easy way to like get a costume ready. But you just paint some eyes on it or cut them out, probably easier. But then what you do is you cut a hole in the front of... I'll tell you guys the story later. Do the intro.
Yeah, anyways, that's Mr. Bang Bang, the dick right over there.
Yeah, man.
And I am Mr. I'm slightly sleepy.
You're very sleepy.
The captain.
Yeah, man. We went bang banging today. Yeah. Well, that sounds kind of weird. We went shooting today.
Went shooting. Shot some bang bang, some
pew pews. That's the episode, guys. That's it. We'll see you guys next week. That's it. That's the end of it. That's it. Golden.
That was great.
That's what happens when you know somebody for like 45 years.
Dude, that was fucking 2
hilarious.
Minutes in.
Yeah, man.
God, that's amazing. Again, this kind of chemistry. Look, I don't care how long you've been married. Just roll over. Look at that person. You will not know that motherfucker. You will not have that kind of chemistry like me and the dicker I have.
You won't. We've been on many adventures together, man.
Yeah, next time we go shooting, we're going to go shoot some cactuses in the desert. Yeah, I was telling you. So I took some special needs people home, right?
Right.
They live in...
You're like under a cave. Have you ever seen the Morlocks?
Right there.
You know what the Morlocks are?
I actually drop them off at a sewer.
Oh, Jesus. Splinter walks them in.
He walks them in. You seen that meme where the turtles are all old or they're all young and he guides them in? Just like that. No, so they live out in Be Ove, and if you don't know what that is, that's butt fuck Egypt.
Yeah.
And I said that one time to a bird I knew, and she was like, I don't understand what that is. I was like, oh,
you're like, shut up and put it back in your mouth.
I was like, listen, first thing, that's butt fuck Egypt. That means it's really far away. She's like, oh, like how far? I'm like, well, if I'm saying, well, first thing, Egypt is really far away. Second thing, Egypt is a place that's really far away.
Do you remember back in grade school, you opened up a book and there were rock triangles?
Yeah, you have to remember that.
Triangles?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah. So anyways, but they live way far out there, and you keep going, and out there it's almost desert, man.
Yeah.
And then there's like some valleys you can go into, and you can shoot your guns out there, and I think because there's like washes out there, I think you can go in there, go pow pow pow, and they won't see you really.
I just got to find the legalities of it. But yeah, there's got to be a better way to do it, man. I mean, we spent quite a bit of money. If we would have brought our own stuff, we would have saved quite a bit of money.
We were a little stupid because...
we didn't buy anything. We didn't bring anything.
I think I remember last time, I don't think I had to wear eye protection. But I could be wrong. What if we came in with the full face mask? Like when you're doing woodworking, you put that whole face...
The face shield? Yeah, it probably would have worked.
Would that have counted?
Yeah, probably.
What if I came in with the welding mask?
Probably would have worked too, as long as it doesn't get a hot shell in your eye.
You know those shells were weird. We got a facial with those shells. They were hitting our face pretty good today.
More so with the little one than the big one, right?
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
That's what she said.
Yeah, man. That's how I do. You know what I'm saying?
On the face.
And then you gave me a new irrational fear.
What's that?
You're like, while I was on the dark web, I saw this video of a shell that went into the bullets. And, and it made all the bullets explode. I'm like, new irrational fear unlocked. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I should have saved it. I thought I showed you that video, but maybe not.
That's great.
I go through a tremendous amount of videos on Instagram.
So that's a new one. And yeah, man.
Instagram should hire me now that I think about it. I could help them clean up their 2023, or maybe they want this. We should talk about that, man. We should talk about how 2023 is the year of the nipple. They've been trying to free the nipple since social media became a thing. In 2023, mark my words, I've been saying this to you for about 3 months now. 2023.
Well, look, we can't free the Ukraine or
Nope.
and racism.
Nope.
So, or get gas prices down.
Nope.
So, or make the economy better.
Nope.
So, the least we can do
Free the nipple.
is give you some nipple.
Yeah, man. It seems like now you can show off nipple if you're both a male and or female. Wait.
I wanna. That's good for us because we love us some bitches. I mean, sorry, female.
I'm not mad at it, man. I'm not mad at you showing nipple on Instagram.
But
I welcome it.
what if you're a female? You have nipples already. So you gotta show. We gotta show some. We gotta start.
That's it, though. I'm gonna start showing my nipples off on Instagram.
You should. Or maybe,
OnlyFans coming soon.
Or maybe we should start showing some shaft.
Wow, that's aggressive. I don't think Instagram is ready for shaft yet.
Not just like just a little bit.
I'm gonna do.
You know where the shaft meets the ball, right there.
You're like, but only the upshot.
Just on enough.
Just enough for you to be like, is that what I think it is?
Yeah. You're like, that. Does he have a chub? He might.
He keeps his balls pretty well taken care of.
He must use the lawnmower 7000.
Yeah, man. But anyways, the whole thing is like 2023 seems like it's the year of the nipple. Instagram is not monitoring, not filtering, not like flagging. They're just letting these ladies willy-nilly do their own thing. And you know what? Good for them. Good for Instagram. Let them do their thing.
I think it's mostly because they know Elon's going to buy Twitter. I think he did. So they know that he's going to be like, oh, man, it's going to be like the Wild Wild West over here. More Wild West, even though it kind of already was. You know, the circles I run in on Twitter. So I think they want to keep it spicy. Got to keep it controversial a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look, man, these let's be honest. These whores on Instagram they're not pulling any punches. At this point, you see everything but the nipple. At this point, why is the nipple offensive? Everybody's got nipples. I got nipples. You got nipples. Nobody gives a fuck about your nipples. We can
all be milked. That's right.
No, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Right. But my point is that if you already show the whole boob,
we can all be put up to a car battery and shock. You're right, man.
Why not?
Buy our nipples.
Whatever you're into, man. As long as there's consent. But my point is, like, why it is kind of stupid that we're being weird about the nipple. Like you know these troubled ladies that are like shoving stuff so far in that you could test pH levels, and it's just like, well, why are we? I mean, it's already a little too much, no?
It's a little bit.
It's a little much. Like, we're keep moving the line of what's acceptable to where it's going to be a point where it's just like, I think hardcore sex on Instagram.
It's like Pornhub.
Europe. It's like Europe.
It's like
Red light district.
Pornhub and Instagram, barely a difference.
Barely a difference.
I just go to Pornhub for Transformer porn.
Yep.
I just go to Pornhub for plot.
You're like, I love the Miss Piggy stuff. They don't let that happen.
Yeah, they don't let that happen on Instagram.
Miss Piggy sucking a real dick. That's what you're talking about last week. I was like, wow. You're like, real dick.
I love seeing that. I love seeing that Muppet.
Gross.
Just grab a human.
You're going to steam that out? How are you going to get that?
Man, it's soaked through so quick. Oh,
Gross.
Yeah.
Soaked it up. Gross.
Nasty.
Oh, it got on the puppeteer's arm. Oh, man.
Killed be that puppeteer's arm.
Gross. Fucking gross, dog. Oh.
Oh man.
Oh, by the way, I had a pumpkin spice, man. I can confirm. Starbucks pumpkin spice tastes like burnt cinnamon. Confirmed.
I think that's what pumpkin spice is.
No. It's supposed to have a little pumpkin flavor.
What
man.
is a pumpkin spice?
It's pumpkin flavored. Kind of like if I was to tell you it's vanilla spice. It's like vanilla spices.
To me,
Right?
to me. Oh Jesus!
And Bill Burr's got that deeply ingrained.
When I think of pumpkin or vanilla spice, I'm like, oh man, that's
You're like, that's the Spice Girl.
no. I'm like, man, that's a
Stripper.
that or a very like troubled white girl. I'm like, oh man,
Who's going to be a stripper?
it's probably
Yep.
a stripper.
Yep.
I'm like,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
Like, oh, I know exactly what she tastes like, and it's probably pumpkin spice.
Probably.
Yeah, man. Oh, can you still smell the air freshener here? Or is your COVID got you plucked
I
up?
don't got COVID, dog. I just got like a bunch of gunpowder stuck in my fucking nose
Like,
right
I just
now.
got a
can't breathe
bunch
shit.
of I don't know, like germs in my nose, making it hard to breathe all the time.
I can't breathe shit. I can't breathe for shit, dog.
COVID.
COVID. I could taste this burnt cinnamon, so that's not
Oh,
COVID.
there you go. Or does everything taste like burnt cinnamon to you?
Or maybe it's not even burnt cinnamon. I got like something else, right?
Oh, you
You're
got
probably right.
it's cancer.
Oh, don't throw that juju my way. Had to get my ball cancer checked out the other like a couple months ago. dog.
I keep telling who keep telling.
I don't know.
Oh, I keep telling my special needs person I keep taking care of. I'm like, man, I'm hungry. He's like, well, you're eating a lot. I'm like, thanks, fucker. But I keep telling him, I'm like, I either tell him, I'm like, yeah, because I'm a goddamn man. You'll never grow up to be one.
like ball busting and shit.
Yeah. And
It's like, you're a fat fuck. And you're like, well, you'll never be a man.
yeah.
So it's the food now.
Yeah. And no, I keep telling him, I'm like, well, it's either because, I didn't eat too much earlier or it's cancer.
Wow.
And I just keep telling him that. He's
You're like, I have a
"No."
tapeworm in my stomach.
He's like, no, don't say that. He's like, I don't know what I do if you died. I'm like, I don't know, probably keep living. I don't know what the fuck you do.
Probably keep living.
No,
Oof.
my cancer wouldn't affect you. Like it's not contagious. It's not how cancer works. Dumb
What
fuck.
if he doesn't know that? What if he's just like, what if now you gave me cancer?
I'm like, they're what? Fucking breathing?
That's how you got it with the Rona, man.
If he thinks that, I'm like, you're fucking stupid.
Well,
I'm like, stand on your side of the fucking vehicle. Actually, stand on your side of the job. I need you around here, dumbass.
Well.
Hey, man, did you know that? I don't know if you knew this. That the world is controlled by a group of Jewish people.
what?
That's right.
Word?
Word.
Word?
And you know who told me this?
Who told you this?
2020 presidential candidate
Uh-huh.
Kanye West.
Wow. So that's why he didn't win.
That's
why
exactly
he
why
didn't
he
win.
didn't win.
So it makes sense now. It all makes sense
Because
now.
the Illuminati are
You're
not
like the
reptile
Court of
people.
Owls didn't let him
the
win.
Court of Owls are a bunch of Jews. That's right.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Jewish people.
Wow. Is Jews offensive?
When I'm using it in a way to talk about them. But if I say, look at that group of Jews over there, see, derogatory. If I'm saying, look at that group of Jewish people over there, that's not offensive anyway, because I just described the people I'm looking at.
Interesting.
Yeah. See, if I say, oh, stupid Jew, you're like, whoa, that is offensive, sir. We don't talk about that. But I'm like, oh, stupid Jewish guy. You're like,
Does that apply to everything,
like,
though? If you were like,
yes.
hey, look at that group of Mexicans versus being like, look at those Mexicans.
Yeah. See, way better. You're like, dumbass Mexican.
Now you're just adding shit.
Yeah, you got to. See, like, dumbass
Go eat a
Mexican.
burrito, Mexican. And you're like,
Yeah.
wow, okay, that's aggressive.
Yeah, see? And then you're like, hey, you group of Mexicans, I bet you would like a bunch of burritos. And they would be like, yeah, actually.
Wow. All right, so back to Kanye.
man.
You were talking about how you heard about his rants.
I heard about
huh?
his little rants, man. He's going a little
That
crazy.
guy's losing all his contacts too. His
Now-
connects. He didn't have connects anymore, man.
Yeah, I heard he lost his shoe deal with Adidas.
Well, he's losing them all, right? Adidas, Gap. What else did he have?
Look, man, I have never been in a Gap store.
I think his representative, his marketing firm too.
I have never been in a Gap store. Have you ever been in a Gap store?
Circa like 2001, when I bought that back in that day, back in those days. It was like really popular to have those cross-face backpacks. That's where I got it from, dog. It was a Gap.
Dang, that's crazy.
The Gap, man. That's the last time I've been in the Gap.
I know.
Wait,
there's
what's that place that you were like, go buy khaki pants from there? Or not khaki, cargo pants. Old Navy. Okay.
Old Navy.
All right. Yeah, so 2001.
See, there's one at that place where there's an Old Navy at the outlets over there. At the outlets down there. And there's the Gap, I think, and there's like the American Eagle.
American Eagle.
Yeah.
I feel like American Eagle and Hollister are the type of stores that you walk in and it's like Harry Styles playing in the fucking...
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
It's
for
music
sure,
is this type of music that's just constantly
That,
playing.
that's the one where the new Drake album's playing too, and it's just like background music. It's just like kind of like elevator music.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
At American Eagle and like
Drake?
Yeah, the new Drake one that was like kind of like crappy.
Oh, the disco one,
Yeah,
like the dance album.
Yeah, it's like so yeah, it's like just kind of like just has that like type of music in there. Like you're shopping. It's shopping music basically. So, but I don't like shopping there because one, everything's medium, and not like medium like when you try to get into a medium. And you're like, oh man,
this fits so great.
You're
like, bro, it looks like the spider suit on you. It's fine.
It's fine, dude.
It's how it's supposed to look, man. This is the look.
Yeah. No, not like that.
Why does it look like the Venom suit on you? Like, hey, man.
That's how it is.
It's a medium.
I wish they had a large.
You're like, they're right here. No, I don't see them. I don't see them, man. Those are extra large is what you're seeing.
No, but like, everything is only medium. And first thing, look, a little tip.
Go buy some mediums.
A little tip, women. Stop letting dudes who wear medium break your heart. I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing. Stop letting them just like control your lives. I don't know what you're doing.
Maybe the medium is they're small people, man, because they got big dicks.
Look, stop letting some dude who's wearing jeans that are like 27, 29
27, 20.
fucking ruin your life.
I think I've wore 27 waist since I've been fucking in third grade.
Yeah, no, not a goddamn man does not wear 27
Jesus.
or 29. Who wears an odd number? I didn't even know pants came in an odd number. Till me and my dad were shopping for pants when I was like in 6th grade. He's like, look at this, mister. I'm like, what? He's like, see this number? I'm like, 30, 32. He's like, no, not those for men. This one right here. I'm like, 27. What the fuck?
That's probably the lady size.
I'm like, yeah.
For butches.
He's like, yeah, that's for bitches. I'm like, he's like, don't be a bitch, mister. I'm like, okay.
Jesus.
I'm like aggressive, but okay.
Like, okay, Dad.
Yeah. Don't stop letting dudes who are 29, 30, fucking
29, 30.
break your fucking heart. 31, 32.
Hey,
like,
man,
what the
there's
fuck?
some scrawny fucking dudes out there. What are you
Stop
gonna do?
letting them break your heart.
What are you gonna do, man? I don't know what to tell you.
Fucking
Chicks love Edgars.
yeah, they do.
Bowl cut looking motherfuckers.
Bowl cut looking motherfuckers just out here.
They just love those dudes. Like you got into the skinny pants thing for a while.
Yeah,
I was like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?
You know what
How are
size
you
they were?
supposed to run?"
And you know what size they were?
What's that?
They were fucking 40 or 38, like a
Nah, man.
goddamn person.
You need to be able to pop a
Like a
squat
full-grown person.
anywhere you go, and you can't do that in skinny jeans.
Full-grown person size.
You can't do that in skinny jeans.
Like if my sister is looking at them and be like, I can probably fit in those. This is a fucking problem. It's a fucking problem.
Yeah, okay, that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah, man. So, but anyway, so you go in there and everything's just like too small. But then my next problem is me being a Mexican person. Speaking of all the Edgars, all the fucking Edgars shop there because they think this is like peak clothing and peak fashion. And I know this because when I went shopping with somebody who bought all their family clothes there, I'm like, yeah, I can see this. And then when I came out of that store, I saw all the other Mexicans who look like they shop at the exact same place. And then when you go out on Friday night, I'm like, yeah, all the Mexicans had all the same clothes that you could buy at these same places. I'm like, see, I can't shop there.
It's so different, dude. Remember when we were in impressionable young ages like that?
I'm buying clothes from factory to you because we're poor?
Yeah. Well, what I mean,
Nice.
like, remember when we went to school, and if there was somebody that had something similar, like, they made fun of you kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like they all want to combine and match and have a uniform and shit. Remember when we had to fucking go to uniforms? We had to buy fucking uniforms for school because all the school systems went to uniforms.
Yeah.
And then we were like, fuck, everybody wears the same shit.
Yeah.
But now it's like these fuckers want to be in uniforms.
Yeah.
Do kids wear uniforms anymore?
I think so, yeah.
I don't think they do in my neighborhood, dude.
I mean, it's probably a little higher class over
They're
there.
wearing street clothes and shit.
They need to get everybody back to your fucking uniforms.
I want uniforms.
This used to be America.
Also, by the way, remember when we had to do uniforms and then we had to do fucking plastic clear backpacks? Remember that shit?
Yeah, that's what
With
we
all
need
the
to go back
fucking
to.
shootings
That's what we need
nowadays,
to go back
why are
to.
schools not plastic backpacks?
You shouldn't even need a backpack. Look, I went through all of middle school. I think I had a backpack in like 6th grade. That was it.
Yeah,
After-
because you didn't study.
Nope.
You're like, fuck books.
Fuck.
Yeah, I remember
I
there-
just had my agenda, and I shoved my pencil and my pen down the spine of it. Fucking good.
Dude, I remember there was one time that you and I were like getting ready for one of our years in high school. And I remember, like, first day of high school, you have your classes, right? You sign up or whatever. And then you go to the bookstore and you're like, all right, I'm going to buy some books, right? Because I need them for this class.
Yeah.
And I remember you were like, I was like, you can get some books? And you're like, nope. I was like, what?
Yeah. I'm like, I'm good, homie.
I was like, you're going to need the books for the class, right? You're like, yeah,
Nah.
nah, I'm good. I was like, this motherfucker. So, yeah, I believe you. You didn't have a fucking backpack. You didn't have the books.
I'm like, nah, I'm good, man. Like, how are you going to do it? I'm like, well, here's my plan.
We'll share one.
No, I'm like, I am assuming that all these delinquents here in this ghetto ass school have left their books somewhere in the classroom because, of course, they have. Because why would they take them anywhere? Because they just wouldn't. So I'm assuming I will find some laying around here, and if I don't, then fuck it. I'll fucking Google it or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Although we didn't have Google really, so.
Nope. Did you actually? How many times did you actually find a book that you needed?
Several times.
Really? Yeah.
Fucking pro
Makes
move.
sense. Makes sense.
And then I was like, if I need it, I'll fucking take it out the classroom and I will use it. Fucking pro. Professional.
That worked out for you most times?
Fucking all the time. I think the only one I had to buy, ended up actually like having to buy from there, was I think science. Because for some reason, those were like the fucking like first edition Bibles. Like you couldn't get those anywhere.
Well, now what they did back in our semi-college years, where they chose books that intentionally had fucking tear-outs.
Yeah.
And then the fucking C-word teachers, I'm using that foul language, the C-word teachers were like, no, you can't just take a copy of the paper that's supposed to be ripped out of the book. You have to give us the original that came from I was like, go fuck yourself.
That's why I couldn't do college, man. Because as soon as they're like, I was always... Also, I passed high school. I should tell her, but I finished high school, by the way.
You're like, I did finish that.
I did finish it. Straight D's.
You're like, I love the D's.
I love the D's.
You're like, D's are my favorite.
I give D's and I love D's. You know what I'm saying?
Selling it.
So, but in college, I would always drop classes. And my parents would be like, why are you dropping
Drop
classes?
some D's on that bitch. That song.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Get like 3 milfs right now just dropping that song right now.
Throw some D's on that bitch. Just like the Cadillac. Throw
Yeah.
some D's on that bitch.
Captain Crunch making cereal in the basement. Throw some D's on that
Every
bitch.
once in a while, a couple brain like connections get made
Yeah,
from different memories.
yeah. I
and
don't even
shit.
know what that dude was saying. He was just saying all kinds of random shit.
Yeah, man, pretty much.
He's like, put my ego in the Pop-Tart.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
man. I would always drop them, and they're like, "Why are you dropping them for?" I'm like, "Cause this bitch gave me a syllabus."
Oh, a syllabus.
I'm like, "Why?"
I haven't used that word in a long time.
I'm like, "N-word, why are you giving me? I'm paying to be here. You ain't telling me what I'm doing here. If I want to come in here, put my feet on the fucking table, you're gonna let me. The fuck you tell me what I'm gonna do? I'm paying you. The fuck, telling me what I'm gonna do? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck yourself. Sideways.
You're like, lay on your side
Yeah.
and jerk yourself off.
Yeah. The fuck. This one dude was like, yeah, so listen, you need this and this and this and weekly homework, and every time you come in here, you're gonna have this done, and also this and this and this. I'm like, I just got up and walked. He's like, where are you going? I'm like, yeah, I'm dropping this class. He's like, why? Like, bro, you got too many fucking rules in here. Like, I don't roll that way. Like, deuces. He's like, wow, that was. I'm like, yeah, but what? So that was very rude of you. I'm like, yeah, this class fucking sucks. Go suck a dick. Literal conversation I had.
What class was it?
I think
You're like
it was-
advanced calculus.
I think it was a philosophy one.
Oh, dude, I maxed out all that shit. The only one I didn't do was world religions. I was like, nah, man, I'm
I
good.
think I did one of those too. And
Like,
he's
I'm
like,
good.
yeah, so are we alive right now? I'm like, N-word, I think so.
I'm like, how high are you right now?
I'm like, so real question, what do I gotta do to get an A? Do I gotta suck your dick or do I gotta play with your balls? Like, which one of those?
He's like,
That's
both at
weird.
the same time.
I'm like, I guess so. So help me
Yeah.
graduate faster. I guess I'll do it. Gotta take one for the team.
Every once in a while, you got
Every once in a while.
And that's how the captain got his degree.
Yep.
He's like, I'm really good at fondling balls.
Yeah, man. That's how I do it. Yeah, so there's that one.
It's like, you gotta do it the rhythm of the metronome.
Like pop, 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 pop.
Oh, shit. Yeah, man. Interesting fucking throwbacks right there. Speaking of throwbacks, man, we're unofficially, what, like 7 years into this podcast? What was the anniversary date the other day I
I
posted?
have no clue.
I posted, I think it was like 2015.
To me, every time I do this, it feels like I'm doing it for the first time.
For the very first time.
That's what you gotta tell bitches every time you bang them.
You're like, this is my first time.
First time.
All of a
with
sudden, you're yanking hair.
you. Yeah,
and just
just
riding them like Seabiscuit in the final scene of the race.
That's right. Just blood coming out the nose.
Ah! Fuck! I forgot about that. Holy shit! Damn, dog, you remember some dark ass shit. Holy shit! I didn't even think about that. You're like, yeah, ride him like a fucking.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
Spider-Man's like, hold on, fucking Sea Biscuit.
For those that haven't seen that movie,
Sea Biscuit's
Holy
like,
shit.
I'm fucking dying, bro. I'm fucking dying. He's like, you're good. You're good.
oh holy shit, that's
I
dark.
need this $50.
So fucking
I need
dark.
this $50 to pay rent,
So
my guy.
fucking dark. So
I'm
for those that
breaking-
don't know,
I'm breaking.
for those that don't, I fucking spit went up my nose. For those that don't know, the reason why I'm laughing so fucking hard, if you haven't seen that movie, it's about this horse who's really fucking fast, right? Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, is like the one who rides him. At the very, very end, he's trying to win this race. He's like, what was that? Rudy. Remember Rudy? It was like the smallest fucking horse or whatever was going
The
to be.
retard one.
Sure. And so at the end of the race, Tobey Maguire's pushing that horse, and he's about to win. And that horse pushes itself so hard that its nose starts bleeding, and it breaks down and dies at the end of the race, right?
I think it lives.
Does
It's
it
just
live?
really tired.
Oh, I thought he was pushing himself till death. But anyways, when I said that joke, I forgot about that scene. So you're over here like riding a bitch. Just bleeding. Holy shit, dog. Man, that's dark.
Just like, you good?
It's my first time.
First time.
Holy shit. Oh, speaking of first times, dog.
Oh, man.
Oh, that made me remember something so fucking...
You're like my first time. Well, it was in the back of a trash can.
And the trash guy came in and picked up the can. I was still in there laying pipe. Oh, fuck. Yeah, man. Like, so the first time is so odd, right? Like I remember one time I was with a lady friend, and we're kind of getting crazy, right? First time ever, and you're just like, you never know what to expect. Every once in a while, you bring up stuff from my past, and it's like a flashback. It's like PTSD. I'm like, oh, I remember this. Oh, right. So, anyways, first time with a lady friend, and we're at somewhere, undisclosed location. I don't want to give too much information, and so we're getting ready to get crazy, right? But then there's that one time where girls are like, no. No. They get all shy. They're like, nah. Mm-hmm. And you're like, cool, fine, we know that sex. And they're like, no, but I want to. You're like, all right, cool. And then there's that whole game of like, turn on the lights, turn off the lights. Lights have to be off. Right, whatever. So I remember one time, this lady friend was like, all right, let's do it. And I was like, cool. And then things are getting hot and heavy, right? And then it's just that moment where they're like, you're about to kind of slide in home base. She's like, nah. And you're like, you're just like, you're one fucking no away from getting kicked out of the fucking house.
You say Sean Connery would have punched you already.
I just remember, there's a level of anxiety here. I get it. And I remember just, the clothes were kind of on. And so I remember one time, she was
my
like,
raging dick was out.
it was like, my massive dick was just out there into the universe.
Just out in the wind.
It's probably the reason for the hesitation, to be honest with you. She's just like, no, no. And I was like, you sure? All right, fine. And then I just remember at some point, she's like, no. And then she's like, no, but I want to. But now.
You're fucking mine.
I was like, you fucking decide. At some point, it was just like, I was like, I was like, it's in there. And then after that, it was fine. But every once in a while, you just gotta be like, get in there.
You gotta help it along, right?
You just pull it to the side. Yeah, man. I just remember that. I was like, ugh, that was awkward.
You gotta give it the little push, man. You gotta.
Like, what's up?
This
is why tequila's a shit, dog. It's just, it lubricates the senses.
Here you go. Here's a little
something.
Here's a little something.
Something.
Called dick. For you.
I get it, though. I mean, if you're there and you're just like, oh. It's just like a little.
I've only seen that in hentai movies.
Oh. It's so powerful.
It's powerful.
There's some mass to it.
There's another one that comes out.
What?
It's crazy.
Yeah, man. I was thinking about that one time. I was like, oof.
Oh, man.
First times are always awkward.
That's why.
But, okay, would you prefer it to be awkward, or would you prefer it for some chick just to be like, just fucking a whore, just taking it down like a fucking, like a pro? You're just like, wow, not the first time.
I mean, I guess it's better to be awkward, right?
You'd hope. I mean, it depends. If you're trying to just have a one night stand, maybe the whore is the way to go.
Yeah, the whore is the way to go. Yeah, if I definitely meet somebody at the fucking bar.
But if you're in a relationship,
yeah, you probably
maybe you do want the whole like,
oh
no. And you're like, it's right there.
I mean, I guess you
just
want
stick your. Oh, I was just thinking about
like,
this.
oh, my pants were already down.
Just come in. You got to do the thing from How I Met Your Mother, dude.
I'm sorry. I only face fuck.
Oh, so. Jesus.
So
I brought some hair ties. Give you ponytails. What is that shit from How I Met Your Mother? When that guy teaches that one guy, he's like, what you got to do is gas for something, and when she steps out to give it to you, you come back and like you get naked and you just stand there.
Oh, jeez.
What the fuck was that thing called? There was like a specific name for the move.
I mean, you could do that, but no, I guess you want it. You want it a little more awkward. I mean, hopefully it wouldn't be super awkward.
Hopefully,
you want to just kind of easy transition into it.
What was that fucked up game we were playing the other day? Wasn't I playing a fucked up game where I was like, would you rather this or that?
Oh my god!
Remember that? I was asking you some fucking funny ass questions.
It was, you want 3 inches added to your dick,
That was the other stuff.
but to get the 3 inches to your dick, they gotta shove a 6-inch needle up your penis.
That's right. That's right. We were talking about like cosmetic surgery. We're like, if you could get a dick extension, right? Increase your dick size. Ask yourself this question: would you, if you could get 3 inches added to your dick?
Correct.
But the only way to do it was to put a needle into your pee hole, and it has to go in through there, and then do some needling in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we were.
And then you were like, "All right, well, can you use anesthesia?" I'm like, no anesthesia.
Yeah.
And you have to look at it as it's happening.
Yeah, you kept adding shit. I think it was a commercial or something, or some news thing. It was like, oh yeah, you can add 3 inches to your dick now or something.
And I was like, really?
I was like, okay, just
do it.
3?
Just do it. Do you know what's so fucking ridiculous about men?
Like just 3?
You're like, that's it?
That's it?
Is it? That's the most ridiculous thing about men, dude. That like, no matter how big your dick is, like you'd be like, yeah, I want an extra 3 inches. You could have an 18-inch fucking telephone fucking rod in your fucking between your legs, and a guy would be like, yeah, no, I can use 3 more inches. What? Girls are already telling you to stop at a certain length, and you're over here like, yeah, 3 more inches. Why not?
They're like,
great. There would be a whore out there that wants the full 21. I have to go for that.
There's a gorilla in Africa somewhere in the rainforest that has a bigger one than mine. I can't be beat by that gorilla.
It's crazy, dude.
That silverback gorilla from fucking Congo, the movie, has a bigger dick than me, and I just cannot.
And that's the crazy part. As a dude, you would totally be like, yeah, I want 3 more inches. Like, it's not like a girl where she's got, there's a limit to where a girl's going to be like, all right, that's too big of a boob. Right? There are freakishly weird boob girls out there, for sure. But what I'm saying is that most normal, sane women will be like, yeah, no, this is too big for my frame. I don't need to walk around with things that look like one whole chest cavity of another human. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But men, you can be hung like a fucking, I don't know, a giant baseball bat, soft, and be like, yeah, 3 more inches would be sweet.
That's fine.
That's crazy. So crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do that.
All right, come on, man. 4 more inches. Once again, though, it's got to be like a 3-inch needle that goes into your pee hole. No anesthesia.
What is it doing there?
It doesn't matter what it's doing there. All I'm saying is, it's
just magic?
You got to look at it, though, as it's happening. Because the doctor needs to have eye contact with you to make sure it's not hurting anything. So then you need to look at it as it's happening. And then there's no anesthesia.
Am I hard or am I soft during that time?
You're soft. Oh, hard would hurt so much.
All right.
Have you ever tried peeing when you're hard, dog?
Yeah, man. That fucking.
I'm just like,
shh. I'm like, damn,
shit.
Good thing this is her restroom.
Oh.
I'm like, her mom's going to be pissed.
But anyways, yeah. So 3 inches, 4 inches, but it's a 3-inch needle. You have to watch it as it's happening. No anesthesia.
I think you can take one for the team.
You think you do it? Seriously, you think you do it? Seriously.
You can take one for the team.
Oof. I mean, look, I'm with you. I think I'd do it. I'd be like, let's go.
Got to.
I'm like, if you put an inch of needle, am I going to get an extra inch of dick?
Yeah. Is
that possible?
Is that the thing?
Oof. I think I'd go for it, man.
You got to try. You got to try. The real question is, now with my bigger dick, do I become more prone to getting hoes pregnant?
No, it's just extending the shaft
I just
region.
need to know everything.
You know all the details. I got you. All right, so do you think there's a surgery that dudes would want to make their balls bigger?
So it don't look out proportioned?
Just in general. I mean, I don't think any dude. Would you be like, I want bigger balls?
I mean, I don't know. There's probably some weird fucks out there.
I don't think. See, most dudes would be like, I want a bigger dick, but not a bigger balls.
Dudes who are like, oh man, I need bigger calves. Are probably worried about their ball size.
That's a good point. They're probably very worried about their
They're
balls.
like, hey, my balls. Hey, Bruce, my fucking balls ain't
proportional to my shaft.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Calf dudes are fucking weird.
They're not growing the same as my calves.
Calf dudes and
Can you come here and massage them?
Just weird. Any dude that's willing to put like silicone into their body, a little weird. Red flag.
Yeah, man.
Red flag.
They don't know what a good mom is. They didn't even know they had a mom.
All right, so any guys on this podcast listening to this, you guys got to do this game with your buddies. Be like, would you, if you can gain 3 inches of dick, remember, start really slow. Be like, all right, you have to have a needle go into your pee hole. 3-inch needle. An inch per inch of dick. Inch of needle per inch of dick. And when they're like, well, literally, then they start going to the whole, do I have anesthesia? Am I going to be put under? Nope. You gotta look at it too as it's happening.
I demand the boys play this.
The boys got to play this.
Boys got to play this. It's baseball related.
And it all comes down to who listens to this podcast first that is going to ask the other ones.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to the boys. They gave us a shout out.
That's right. Good looking out. I know that. Well, they didn't shout us on the podcast because I listen to the podcast.
No, they shout us out on the Instagram. I think their Instagram is like gay for pay at baseball.com or something. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know.
I love baseball bats at
I love
at
baseball
gayforpay.com.
Yeah, I love baseball bats at redtubes.com. I don't know. I'll check it out.
You're like, I'll let you guys know.
I'll let you know. I'll put it in the description down below. It's something like that, man. I don't know. I got a lot of codes and stuff for work because I'm in charge of
you do a lot, man.
stuff.
You do a lot. I know.
A lot of emails and numbers and technical stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot. So gets confused. So
well, I mean, look, I wouldn't be surprised if that was their URL. I mean, Boski talked about being cream filled the other day on the podcast. So he was like, I love being cream filled, and I was like, wow, Boski, Jesus. Is that how it goes down on Sunday League games?
I will listen to that eventually. I will get around to it.
Yeah, man.
Is it very long? The podcast, not Boski. I know he's normal size.
I mean, average. It's longer than our podcast.
Oh, Jesus. Ours is long already. Ours is what, like 90 minutes sometimes? Give you the extra filled one. So his is extra filled on the reg?
On the reg, man. On the reg. Also, by the way, I was like, maybe it's because they drink. Maybe I'm like, I was about to say, like, maybe we should drink on the. Yeah, but then I'm like, how the fuck you getting home? And then I was like, wait, how the fuck are they getting home?
I've had this conversation like 3 times with people. I'm an alcoholic.
No, we know that. I've told you that.
Drunk.
Oh no, you get
I
drunk.
will be
you get drunk.
Fine.
You're also a picky bitch, by the way. You've come over to watch the fights, and I'm like, try this fucking
I love it all.
Patron mojito,
The
and you're
Patron
like,
mojito was good.
It's not
It was
good. And what I make you the other time, I was like, here, have some Di Serrano. You're like,
I do not like Di Serrano.
It's not good.
Di Serrano tastes like Tylenol cough syrup.
Dude, when I was young, low key, fun fact. When I was young, I used to love to drink fucking Pepto-Bismol. I love that.
Fuck.
That's a true story, by the way. I like that fucking Dr. Pepper taste. It's got that weird Dr. Pepper kind of like medicine. I used to love that thing. My mom used to be like, stop drinking that shit. She was like, you're not supposed to drink that like that. I was like, it tastes good.
Hey, put some of this on this fucking taco.
Dude, it's got like a sweet kind of like Pepto-Bismol. Like it's got like a peppery kind of taste, dog.
You're the N-word who tried marinating the chicken in NyQuil, aren't you?
I remember seeing that. I was like, there's some dumb fucking people out in the world, man.
And then you 2 hours later, but NyQuil's stupid, but Pepto-Bismol.
Pepto-Bismol, though.
That's made for
That's like
eating.
barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
Same shit.
Same shit. Really? It might be
yeah.
out there.
I'm like, you ever have the pink chicken? You're like, what? The fuck is that? Let me make it for you. It's real good, dude.
Pink chicken tacos.
It's like barbecue, except Mexican style.
I'm going to throw up.
Oh, I forget about that, dude. That's a true story. Anyways.
That's what you're getting for your birthday.
Pepto-Bismol?
Pepto-Bismol.
I found out what I'm getting you for your birthday. Here, I'm going to show you right now.
It better not have a dick in it.
It doesn't have a dick in it, dude. Why does it gotta have a dick in it? That's my new favorite thing to do is like send you videos of like or pictures of figures, and you don't know if they're regular cool figures or just really aggressive,
yeah,
gay oriented, big dick figures.
Big dick, just
you're like,
random.
oh, that's cool, and then I'm like, What about now? And you're just like, oh my god.
Just a nice guy from Naruto, who in the anime is just nice and chilling.
Yep.
He has nothing to do with dicks.
Nope.
Just maybe he has some cool special moves.
Yep.
You're like, oh man, I wish I had that special move. And then you find a figure, him just rock hard dick.
Big ass dicks.
Big ass rock hard dick.
Like these motherfuckers are getting exaggerated with the dicks. They're like veiny.
Yeah.
And some of them got fluids. It's just crazy.
I was like, I don't think I saw that episode.
Aggressive.
I've seen all the episodes.
In my defense, I'm just looking at figures on a website, and then these are the ones that come up. And
that's like bestsellers. I'm like, whoa.
Well, because I look at all the pre-orders before they come out, and I'm like, all right, what is this? And I'm like,
pre-ordering this.
Who's buying it, dog?
Yeah.
But somebody is, because if
That's
they're taking the time
saying.
to design it, crazy. Here's your by the way, here's your Christmas stocking stuffer. Here you go, man, for all your light switches. I'm gonna get you a whole bunch of those.
I'm gonna put a bunch of those
at work.
At work,
you should. So tell people what it is.
It is that big black dude that has that big dick. He's that big, like, kind of Brola guy.
He's like sitting down.
And he's sitting down, and the sticker is perfectly cut out, so you can put him right over a light switch. So when you flip the light switch, it looks like his big ass dick.
I'm gonna send this to you so you can post it on the fucking Instagram for the podcast.
Oh yeah. Terrible.
Yeah, man. Oh, you know what I was thinking about? So back to that one story. So remember that? So the girl that was like half nude. She was half nude. That was the whole point of the story. I fucked that story up so badly. The whole point of that story about the girl that was like all shy and shit was the fact that like she was like all shy the whole time. She's like, nah. And so it was like she was half naked and half not naked. And so that's why I was able to just be like, it's already in there. We'll just, right? Yeah. So anyways, but I do remember like later on in time, like once she relaxed, then that's when the freaky shit comes out. You start thinking like these are all like nice girls. You're like, back to your point about being like, there's nice girls. Some of these girls, you think they're nice. Because later on, that girl, like we hadn't hooked up in a while, right? And later on, we go to hook up, and now she's, we've gotten to know each other. So it's not new, right?
I mean, after you pieing somebody, man, you don't got no secrets.
You're like, we're close now.
You got no secrets.
You've literally got your DNA, my DNA, and you.
That's right.
Anyways, yeah, but then I remember one time, like, we reconnected and we were hooking up again. And then she had a thing about her where sometimes how do I phrase this? She would say things sometimes that I feel like we're supposed to say in her head. She was supposed to say them internally, and she said them externally. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? And I just remember like one time I was just laying down pipe. You know what I'm saying? Because your boy just lay down pipe.
It's the only way you do.
Breaking sweat sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Just the only way you do.
Dripping. You know what I'm saying? So I just put in work, man.
Just percolating.
Working, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Working. You know, I've been working like 60-hour weeks and shit.
Yeah.
Working like that.
Except on coochie.
Exactly. And I just remember like a couple times she was just like, I needed this. Like in the middle of it. I was just like, huh? And like, I don't think she realized she it externally. And she was just like, I really needed this. And I was like, wow.
Should have been like, okay, I'm going.
I gotta go.
Yeah. I left my dog in the oven. Like, what?
I was supposed to take him out.
I was supposed to take him out.
Yeah, man. Ago. So to your point, man, you think the sweet girls are like, no. Those are the same girls who are like, I needed this. You're like, wow. Badly.
Just needed your guts beaten out, huh?
Every once in a while, man, you need that itch scratched.
Yeah, a rabbit could have done this too.
You're like a dragon dildo.
A dragon dildo could have done the same thing. You could have talked about it all you want, you weirdo.
You could have talked to it all you want. How many women are out there talking to their dildos? They got names for them. Like, that's Kevin. What?
It's like,
that's Keith and Kevin.
Yeah.
They use them both at the same time.
Both big and black.
Deep references. Deep references. And dildos. What?
Oh, jeez. Surprised they don't have their own line of dildos. The American Blaster 3000.
You know how girls, pornography girls, what's a better way of saying that? Actresses of the adult variety. Mm-hmm. You know how they sometimes mold their coochies?
Yeah.
And they make, fleshlights or whatever with them?
Mm-hmm.
whatever devices are competing with flashlights.
for broken
There's no free
dudes.
ads. Do you think there's an equivalent of dudes? You think there's like a dude dildo that's like shaped like? Do they really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you get Mr. Big Dick's dick. You're like, I might do that just
out of respect.
Out of respect.
Just out of respect.
You know how some dudes come in there, they got samurai swords. You got Mr. Big Dick's dick on the mantle.
I've seen this performed so many times.
You're like,
guys.
look, son.
It does so good.
Look, son. This is a legend, right here. Like, what is that, Dad? Is that your dick? Oh no, son.
No, God.
I wish.
I wish.
I've
seen this man break women in half.
He's done things I could only dream of.
I get close, but not that close.
Yeah, don't touch it.
That shit, gross.
You might be gay, or maybe you'll get the power. Legend has, if you take this dildo out on a stormy night and lightning hits you, you'll become him.
You'll become Mr. Big Dick.
You say Shazam at the same time, you'll become him.
I was thinking about that. Like, then it kind of brings me into the mindset of like, I mean, what celebrity think that would fetch the biggest price for his
Probably
dildo?
The Rock.
Really? You think so?
No.
Probably. I mean, it probably would fetch good money. I'm trying to think of like, does a porn star coochie toy like cost more than like a, I don't know, pumpkin shaped one? You know, like broken ass people have probably like can you imagine broken ass people that have like, you know how people get like their stuff decorated for different scenes or seasons? They're like, oh, it's Christmas, let me decorate my house with Christmas stuff. Or then they're like, it's Halloween, let me Halloweenize my house. It's fall, let me fall decorations. You need some perverts that are like, it's pumpkin spice season, I'm gonna get my pumpkin fleshlight out.
Yeah, they have those.
Fucking broken ass people.
Yeah, just like that.
I don't need Jesus, man. I don't say this often, but some of y'all do need Jesus.
Just like your boy Jack Harlow said.
Dude,
my boy Jack Harlow.
Not your boy.
Dropped a fire remix of his song, What's Poppin'. And I was like, this is fucking fire.
He does have some catchy shit, dog.
He was like, oh, you my sons, like we in Phoenix or whatever. I was like, oh, shit, that's a fire line. I was like, okay, keep going. And then he said some other stuff. I was like, okay. I'm like, only if you could do this, all the time, then we might have something here.
I'm telling you, he's got some catchy shit.
And then to end it, Lil Wayne came on and did a fire verse too. I'm like, oh shit, this is pretty good.
When did Lil Wayne get out of prison?
He's been in prison?
Yeah.
What'd he do?
I don't know, man. He smoked too much weed. I don't know.
Yeah,
went to prison for a while because I think he was the one that they had to remove his grill so he can go to prison. Because they were like, you're gonna get jumped for your grill.
I don't remember him going to prison.
Yeah, I'll Google this. We do have the power of a fucking computer in our pockets.
We do. Yeah, they had the alien fleshlight, the alien from the movies Alien, the xenomorph fleshlight.
Jesus.
You ever wanted to bang one of those?
I mean, do you think people are actually banging these things, or do you think they're just like, look at how funny this is? You're like, yeah, they're banging.
They're banging them. There's been a few different ones I've seen. There's probably like a Christmas tree one. Yeah,
what is the Christmas one?
It's probably like
a tree.
It's probably like a tree. Maybe a Rudolph
You're like a snowman.
Probably it's probably a snowman. Probably a reindeer one.
Yeah, that's fucking gross. Like, let's fuck a reindeer.
Not just any reindeer. It's probably Rudolph. I would type that into incognito mode. No, I'm not gonna type that into just basic search. Oh,
that's right. This is what it is. So, Lil Wayne went to prison. He was arrested in 2007 because he was holding a .40 caliber pistol, but it supposedly wasn't his, according to him. But that's why he went to jail. Such a stupid reason.
In what time?
2007.
Oh, but he's not been in jail currently.
No. This was a long time ago, I guess.
Oh.
Not that long ago in my brain, but
just last year.
Yeah, dude. No shit, dude. It has now been so long. Like, somebody was doing this game the other day where it's like, oh, this happened in 2007. You're like 20-something years ago. And you're like, or it was like 1998 or something. It was like 30-something years ago. We're like, well, what? What do you mean 30? And you start doing the math, and you're like, shit.
Oh, man.
The 2010s, virtually non-existent in my brain. 2020s are probably going to be the same. So fucking crazy.
Yeah, man. Just like next year, we're probably gonna die and shit. It's crazy.
You're like, and then the Ukraine and Russia will still be fighting.
They shoot a missile. We'll all die probably. So is he in prison?
No, he's out, dude. I mean, there's no way he's putting out music with Jack Harlow if he's fucking doing that. Oh, he only spent 242 days locked up. He was reduced sentence for good behavior.
Nice.
There you go, man. Anyways. Doing fucking random ass searches on my phone. I got like car parts. I've got the place we just went pew-pewing at. We've got that one movie of that one crazy scene that I'm really interested in.
Backdoor Sluts 7.
Backdoor Sluts 13. Revenge of the Sluts.
Revenge of the Sluts.
Yeah, man. Talked about. Oh, yeah. So, all right. Well, we got any stories, dog, or should I end it with my debaucherous shit?
End it with your debauchery shit.
2023 year of the nipple. We talked about that. Yeah, boy. Yeah, Dicko Rise not mad at that. Free that fucking nipple.
Show it to everybody.
Yeah, man. So.
Oh man, I should have been wearing my safety
glasses, man. You never
time.
know when stuff comes in there. What if a random piece of shrapnel flies
Next
in
time
there?
I'm with the squirter, I'm gonna have it.
Jesus. So are you trying to say that you're close enough to get discharge on your eye? Are you saying that
That's never happened to you?
You're saying that her powerful stream is
Powerful stream, man.
just
Just
can
like
cross rooms.
Like the fucking also spitting alien from fucking
Jeez.
or that spitting dinosaur from fucking Jurassic Park. Yeah. Fuck, we keep saying words a lot. Yeah, man.
All right. So
safety first. My N words. That's the title of this week's episode. Safety first, my N words.
all the hate mail can go to the captain at the Captain's Monday Hangout account.
We share it. Thank you very much.
Jesus. So I was having a conversation with some people earlier, and they were like talking about like we somehow got into a discussion of like faking orgasms, and they're like, women fake orgasms, and we're like, yeah, whatever.
Not the ones I'm with. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know the squirt comes out. Safety glasses.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You get infections in your fucking eye. You can take those home with you. So, anyways, we were talking about like women faking orgasms, and I was like, what does that mean? And they're like, yeah, it's when a woman pretends like she orgasms. Like, what does that mean? Like, it didn't really happen, but they tell the dude they didn't like. They don't even understand the words coming out of your mouth. Can you show me with these two dolls? Anyways, anyways,
Find me a video on this Pornhub.
Type it in. I need to fucking see what this looks like. So, anyways, we were talking about that, and then we got into the discussion of like, do men fake orgasms? And I was like, yes.
Yep.
And so. So this person's like, this woman that I was talking to was borderline like offended. They're like, you fake an orgasm? And I was like, yeah. You want to hear a story? So I was like, I told a story. So I will share the said story with everybody on this podcast.
I can share a story too.
You go first.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm just not feeling it today.
I'm
just like, yeah, just not. But I'm still a goddamn man.
Yes.
So I'm still.
You're a giver.
You're
a lover, man.
Even at 70%, I am still 100% a man, and still
lay down that dick.
Lay it down better than like 99% of the world.
You learn from Mr. Big Dick, man.
Right.
That's what he's teaching you.
That's right.
You could be out there just getting an ice cream bar, and a really hot chick with giant tits comes up to you, and you have to be willing to give her dick, man.
You gotta be ready to go.
That's what we learned.
That's right. So, yeah,
Mr. Big Dick search is gonna go spike up by 300%.
You know
that, right?
Yeah, he's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm really popular in this town for some reason."
What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened?
I'm gonna start doing that on all the trolling I do on Twitter.
Yeah.
Throughout the week, I'm just gonna hashtag Mr. Big Dick.
There you go. You should, dude. Also, you should be saying Monday's Hangout too, but just saying.
Nah, that's fine. Nobody cares about this, Mr. Big Dick.
Lord and Savior.
I got a picture. It's Jesus, Voltron, Mr. Big Dick, in that order.
Shirtless.
Of course.
Quarter shaft showing.
Of course.
Like that fucking picture of me you have on the fucking, or the picture you have for me on the fucking,
just like that, man.
your phone. Go ahead.
All veiny and shit.
Oh shit, maybe we should clarify. It's a picture of Goku naked. It's a picture of Goku naked. We talked about this on the previous podcast. It's a fucking funny picture, which I still don't know how you're getting away with fucking that picture coming up on your fucking car.
It doesn't come up here.
It did that one time.
It comes up here, but it says it just now that it's an Apple phone, it doesn't show your contact picture. It just says Jonathan.
That one time I texted you something when I was in the car with you to send you a picture or something.
Nah.
I had that picture and I started fucking rolling laughing. All right, for anyways, those that didn't listen to the fucking previous podcast episodes, it's a picture of fucking Goku and he's naked for some goddamn reason and he's got a giant fucking hog. And so, why did I bring this up? Oh, just to clarify that it wasn't a fucking literal picture of naked me.
It's not fucking the fucking
Dick or out here,
just fucking just fucking dick in your hand.
Mid fucking
It's not like we're sending fucking dick pics to each other. I'm
hey,
like, yo, bro, you think this is fucking good?
I need a picture of you for my phone contacts, but it has to be naked, soft only. It'd be gay if it was hard. I'm like, I got you, bro. Here you go.
I mean, the soft isn't too impressive. You think it'd be like quarter chub?
Just rub it 2 times.
Yeah.
Two it isn't called jerking off. It's just straight meanness.
You know what? It's me. Give it a third. I don't know.
Bro, what if I got a really hot chick with me, and she's got her sister with her,
She wants to know what you look like.
and you send a message, and your big ass dick comes out, and then she's like, "Who's the hot dude on your fucking screen?" What if that happens, bro? I want to hook you up.
Just in case. Always be prepared. Gotta always be prepared.
Just looking out for you, man.
Overcome and adapt. Overcome and adapt.
And then what if she's like, let's have a devil's foursome? And you're like, yeah, man, call me.
I'm like, that don't even make sense, but fuck it, let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
First time it ever happens, bro.
I'm like, so we doing it in the backyard, or how's this going? Okay.
So I just want to clarify that. That might be worth clarifying.
Yeah, man.
So like, he's got a naked picture of him in his fucking contacts?
Yeah, bro. You're never going to have the relationship we do.
He finishes my sentences, man. So anyways, you're talking about you're faking the orgasm.
So then we start the coitus, and then, after, I don't want to brag. Just a nice.
Just be honest, man. Just be honest.
Nice brief.
Yeah.
20 minutes or so. I'm like, I'm not. I might have to tap out here. I'm not feeling the full 44-minute workout I normally put in.
I hear you.
I
hear you.
On a light day, 44 minutes.
It's been a long day. You're tired, man.
I'm just gonna tap out at a. I would assume what a normal human being would do.
Right.
Which is like, I guess they might last 20 minutes. I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know what these.
I haven't taken a survey.
Yeah, what these puny mortals do, I don't know. So, I was like, I'm gonna have to fake one for the team, And so,
how'd you do it?
And so, she was always like, "Oh, don't come in me." I'm like, "Yeah, I guess." So this time I was like, "Well, I'm not gonna do that because
you get excitement from the possibility of pregnancy, don't you?"
Yeah, I need some therapy.
I'm glad we admitted it. That's the first step.
Look,
dog. That's the first step.
Like, not the therapy that you go in and sit on the couch. Like, I could do the on Zoom therapy.
You're like, I want to be the ones that just we're Zoom calling.
Yeah, we're Zoom calling.
And you see my fucking figures in the background.
Yeah,
and she's talking to me.
It's not that deep
from her couch.
Not that deep. So I'm like, oh, and luckily, because normally I'm the person who's like, oh, we should have some lights on, because I like that.
Yeah, I hear you.
So, but luckily we had some lights off. So I was like, oh yeah, and I'm like, oh man, I'm finna bust, and that's what you gotta say. If you don't say I'm finna bust, did you even really bust?
Finna bust.
Awesome. So I was like, oh man, but then me, genius move, push her out of the way, and I was like, oh man, I got it over this towel that you already previously had here.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. And she was like, oh man, that's good. I was like, yeah, that's right. I didn't get it on you, and it was definitely on this towel.
No proof.
No proof. That's
what
right.
it is, man.
That's what it is.
You got to do it.
And
I'm
at
gonna
that
take a
point,
survey, man.
At that point, she was fucking, she got her ungodly, like 20 minutes. So she's
Why not? She's
fucking
fine.
good. She's fine.
You know what's so crazy, dude?
Sewing rainbows and leprechauns and unicorns.
You know what's crazy? It's like a girl can have like a 20-minute crazy sex orgasm. Like, let's say she just had a crazy sex, best sex of her life. Just crazy sex, right? Mm-hmm. But then say later on, you're like, I faked that one. She would be so insulted. Mm-hmm. And it would ruin the best sex she's ever had.
Yeah.
It's like, just enjoy the fucking sex. Just because I didn't. But anyways.
Oh, Jesus. Don't say that.
Why? Anyways. All right, so I'll tell you my story. So one time.
I was handcuffed to the ceiling.
It's really hard to get blood to your dick when you're handcuffed. Anyways. So one time, I've only faked it a couple times. First and foremost, in my defense, are you aware of how hard it is to stay hard when you're just no longer into it? It's quite difficult.
Human.
It's quite difficult. Mm-hmm. It takes discipline, mental fortitude, great, strong dick flexing muscles so they keep the blood in the space. It's just a tremendous amount of work.
See, my pro tip is when I feel that going, I either switch positions or I'm like, oh man, I better go down on you or some shit like that.
And then you do that porn shit where you're like going down on her, but then you're like jerking off. You're like,
yeah, exactly. Fucking pro tips.
This guy's like, I'm writing shit down from Mr. Big Dick. Like Mr. Big Dick did it. You're like,
that's right. Look, if you were watching just porn to jack off, I don't know what
I don't know
you're.
What you're
doing, a
bro.
broken person. I'm like, taking tips.
I was learning.
Like
I didn't buy the books in high school, but I wrote the notes.
I wrote
in
real notes.
Life.
Who here has ever done the Pythagorean theorem? Not a single person. You know what I've done? Bang chicks.
My notes paid off, bro.
My notes paid off.
So anyway,
I got 100% approval rating.
Oh, jeez. So I was like, going at it. Then at some point you're like, I don't know, some fucked up thoughts come into your head or something happens and you're like,
what if Skynet activates? Do I got enough guns?
Do I have enough ammo? I should buy more ammo. What's it going for nowadays? 25 cents a fucking round. That's a lot more than I want to pay. But I can probably get it at bulk. Anyway, so a lot of stuff happens in your head, right? So you lose it a little bit. And I remember I played this off very well because it was, a long time into it. I was like, she's good by now. But I can't
It's been the longest 30 minutes of my life.
I can't just stop, right? So then what I ended up doing was like it worked out very well because I was like doggy style. To give you guys a visual, this was doggy style. And I remember just thinking, yeah.
Well, you're Duke
right?
Nukem?
Yeah. Yeah, man, pretty much. So then at some point I was like, all right, man, I think I'm gonna fucking tap out. Like I didn't say this. I was thinking in my head. I was like,
I just tapped her ass and
I was like, I gotta tap out, bro. I can't just. It's not gonna happen. There's times where you're like, all right, I'm ramping up. It's gonna happen. But there's sometimes where you're just like, I'm not close to even ramping up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna break a sweat before I break this nut. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I remember at some point, I did the same thing you did. You pull out, you fake an orgasm, and then you almost kind of you almost kind of want to be like you almost kind of want a little spit in the back. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little like, oh yeah, no, I felt something there.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
But don't do that noise. You're
like, oh. Oh yeah, that was my nut. I do that. That's what I do. When I nut.
Feels so thick.
I had a lot of yogurt today.
Yeah, you just gotta pull out and you're like, and then you're like, oh man. But you gotta also do it in between orgasm noises. And then you're just kinda like,
famished.
Don't turn around. I'm gonna go get the towelettes or some shit. And then you're just kind of like, yeah, that was good. Yeah, that's fine.
I am famished today. Woo. Well, I'm gonna dip. All right, bye.
No, but in all seriousness, I remember that one time I didn't fucking spit on her back. That's fucked up. It's just like,
yeah, it's only fun when you're spinning in their mouths.
Baby birding it. Anyways, so
that's right.
So we call it here on the podcast.
That's what we're going to talk about at therapy too. Why
Baby
I'm into
birding.
that. Why I'm into baby birding.
All right. I want to ask this, but I don't want to ask this.
Go for it.
All right. Do you want to be the mother bird or the baby bird in this scenario? This varies the brokenness levels here right here. Because you can be the mother bird or you can be the baby bird. All right. So anyways.
You got to be the mother bird, right?
Depends on what you're into, dog. Everybody's into different shit. Some people
trying
want to
to
be
think
the
if I've
baby
ever
bird. Some people
done-
want to be the mother bird. Some people want to do the. I've learned this term today. I think it was called fuck, I lost it. It was like.
Charcuterie board?
Sorry, charcuterie board. That's when you take the girl and you put some deli meat on her. Anyways, no. It's like snowballing. I think they called it.
What is that?
You've seen it. It's when in a porno or off porno, I suppose, a dude just goes and like unloads on a chick's face or throat, right?
Okay.
And the girl will spit it into the other girl's mouth,
yeah.
and then she'll spit it into the other girl's mouth. That's called, I guess, snowballing or some shit.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll find the thing. It was some stupid.
It's
fucking,
okay. I'll look later for
I'll confirm this,
reasons.
don't worry.
I'll confirm. Don't worry.
So, anyways, at that moment, so back to the story that how it actually happened. I remember I was like, "It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen." So then I was like, there also came a point. I've talked about this on the podcast. None of y'all fucking believe me. There's a point in my youth when I first started being active in this realm, and I remember I just couldn't fucking orgasm. I couldn't come. Like, it would go forever. I'd go forever. The goddamn monster. Go forever, never come. Ever.
Like that Drake song where he's like, I could go on and on.
On. Yeah, Drake wrote that about me. So anyways, so it would totally happen. By the way, I got some monster stories about that, but we'll talk about that some other episode.
Yo, not to brag.
Not to brag or anything. No, I can't do that anymore. I don't know what the fuck was broken with me back in the day, but it was a true story.
Oh,
But
also
anyways.
therapy. Therapy for everybody. Woo!
We'll get you a discount code next week. So I remember I was with the girl, and what I ended up doing was that I actually, unlike you, because I'm sure you don't know what the fuck this means, but I'll explain it to you afterwards on the podcast if you'd like. I was wearing a condom.
The fuck is that?
A condom.
Look at those.
And so I remember I pulled out as if, because, your boy's safe as fuck. I've taught you guys the ghost rope, cup and run method. This stems from something, all right? I'll tell you guys about that story another day. I remember I pulled out. I was wearing a condom. That's how it's pronounced, by the way.
If they didn't teach me on Sesame Street, I don't know what
it is.
Nah.
I pulled out, and then I remember I quickly dipped to the bathroom, and she was just like, "Did you orgasm?" And I was like, "Yep." And she's like, later on, we laughed about this, and she was like, "Show me the orgasm. Show me the condom." And I was like, "No, not gonna happen." And I had to like pretend like I got rid of it. Like,
Yo, really, it was in my pocket this whole time.
No, I gotta pretend like I flushed it or something. It's like, I'm not showing you shit. And that's the real story how that happened.
That's funny.
That really happened, dog.
Like, no, you're trying to get pregnant.
It's like, yeah, what are you strong?
You're trying to get me like they did my boy
Drake, man. That's why he got that tapatio sauce right next to the...
Yeah.
Got that Frank's Red Hot right next to the...
These hoes be scandalous.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's a real story, man. That really happened.
Yeah, I think...
and also, like, good. Why do you care? But I guess as a guy, you also would care if a woman faked it, right?
I'm
just
here to get mine, bro.
You're like, did I get mine? I did. So
I did, homies.
Yeah, so I remember at that time I had to tap out. I was like, can't do it, man. I'm just not... Like, there's times where you just can't like, reach that peak, though.
Hey, man, sometimes... Human body's weird. Sometimes you're fucking peak level, and other times you just got an off day.
I don't know what the fuck was broken with me when I was young. I couldn't, dog.
Probably your childhood.
Yeah, very likely. Yeah.
Therapy all next week.
Everybody gets therapy.
Everybody gets therapy.
We're gonna go to that one company that does online therapy that doesn't really do a good job because I guess they got sued.
Yeah, they're just like, because they do what we do. They're like, so what are your problems? Well, I'm into baby birding.
You're like, really?
And now I got a new kink called snowbirding. So, snowbirding.
No, snowballing.
Snowballing.
Right? Is that what I just said?
Yeah.
Snowball.
So now I'm into that. I'm like, yeah, so I think that's it. I'm like, any other kinks? Well, let me write you a list. Have you ever seen Miss Piggy jerk off a dick?
Oh, you're like with her mouth.
With her mouth. She don't have hands, bro. She don't have hands.
Yeah, so I was right. Snowballed. We're gonna finish this up with the facts, motherfuckers. I'm gonna let you guys know, so you can go up to your lady friends and be like, anybody want to have a snowball session? Anyways, snowball fight. Ooh. Anyways,
Ew.
snowballed.
Just throwing not everywhere.
I mean, it's between your peoples. Anyways, snowballed, according to the ye old UD, that stands for Urban Dictionary, for tight and cool with the kids.
That's what they say.
That's what they call it, I'm sure.
That's what they say on the Tiki Talkies.
That's what they say on the Tiki Takis, man. These little fuckers like doing the shit the most laziest way possible. So, of course, it's going to be UD. Why wouldn't it be? Look, that's how it is on the fucking website. It's UD. Don't be fucking thinking I'm not with the hippie cool kids. What's wrong with you?
I have to ask
I know about the
cool
Tiki Takis. I know about the Instagrams. I know about the stories and shit.
The stories? Which ones?
Instagram stories, man. I'm all about the hip shit.
But the Snapper chats.
Yeah, all of it.
All
I'm like a top fucking Tiki Taki. I got like 3 followers,
I'm
bro.
I'm still on the Tumblrs.
Oof. Gotta get with it, man. You
I
gotta get with
almost bought some sex slaves.
Speaking of which, I removed you from my top 5 on my fucking MySpace, by the way. I replaced you with Keith Urban.
MySpace was trending on Twitter. I don't know
Does
why.
what's his name still own that?
I don't think so.
No? Justin Timberlake dipped on MySpace? Dude?
Yeah, because it's not 2009 anymore.
He owned it after it took a shit. Anyways, back to the point. We're losing it, man. We're losing it. Snowballed, according to UD. God, that sounds so stupid.
That sounds terrible. It sounds like a sexual disease.
It does, right? Urban Dictionary. Snowballed, an exchange of semen during oral sex. A guy, what if a woman ejaculates? Anyways, a guy ejaculates into his partner's mouth during oral sex. And then the semen is passed back into the mouth of the... Okay. Hard pass on this one. I thought it was the one where it's transferred, but no, I guess it's a guy ejaculates into his partner's mouth during oral sex.
Okay.
And then the semen is passed back into the mouth of the guy who just ejaculated through kissing.
Oh no! Hard pass.
Hard pass.
Hey, that's your gift.
That, dude, that is a level of red flag I have not been able to describe on this podcast.
That is the therapy where you go into the therapist room.
We should name that. Like that's professional therapy.
And that's not the like, oh hey, I'm just a new therapist. No, you need a professional who's had like 25 years in the business, who's seen some things, who has like good clients, like such good clients that she don't need to see them anymore. Like, yeah, that's whew. That's rough.
Yeah, man.
That is rough, man.
Well, that's a fucked up way to end this podcast. It just killed the mood. At first we were like, yeah, man, you got like a nut baby birding. And then now we just got into a dark fucking place of snowballed. How do you end it there? God damn, this is rough. Tell a funny joke. Make them laugh. Make them laugh now. The room is so quiet.
Oh, you gonna mention your birthday?
No, why would I?
Because it's funny.
My what?
Oh, we didn't tell him about we went axe throwing.
Oh, he went axe throwing. We should go again. I got pretty good at it towards the end.
You did get pretty good.
I can kill motherfuckers. You know what my favorite thing is, dude? My favorite thing now is going again and then just yelling random shit like I was doing towards the end.
That was fun.
Towards the end is like I was throwing the axe and I'm like, that's my chicken McNugget. Okay. And then landing the axe. And then I just wanted to see if people were like, oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Surprisingly, they didn't really do that. Oh, well, quick story. We went axe throwing.
Yes.
Because it's the Dick Rye's birthday.
Yes.
He's 97 years old.
Slowly silver foxing it, this bitch.
Dude, I got a fucking, right here on my fucking beard.
Dude, I got
like
a whole bunch of them.
Hairs.
I got like a handful here, a couple here, and I got 2. Now that I got long hair, I got like 2 or 3 long strands coming down.
That's crazy.
I'm fucking getting old. That's like death. Like that's like death at night being like, I'm coming for you.
You're like, can I fuck you?
Do I get to fuck you right before I die? Is that how it happens? Zip. What? Not yet. What about now, though?
Yeah, so I
Well, I'm
took
still viral. Well, not viral. Viral is the
Viral.
word.
So I took the Dickorai to axe throwing.
Yeah, man.
The Dickorai
I'm surprisingly good at it.
was shockingly good.
Dude, at first I was dog shit bad.
Dude, I was fucking even worse.
Because you were trying to throw like a fucking baseball.
And, yeah, that's
your
good,
fucking problem. You're listening to the boys too much. You're like, pop the fucking fingers at the end, man. I was like, no, don't do that. Go limp wrist it like you're jerking off.
Yeah, so I was very bad at it. Like, terribly bad at it.
You were not good at it in the beginning.
And then, towards the end, I was
Also,
fucking
why did they
yelling.
send that one dude to help us, by the way? That guy was useless.
That dude was...
The girl was better
me.
than him. I was the girl's good.
The girl's killing it.
She gave you a special axe and everything.
Yeah, she gave me like the fucking caveman axe.
Yeah.
Like it was like the first axe that fucking men used to cut down trees.
Yeah.
And I was like,
they gave me a shitty fucking Harbor Freight axe.
I'm a little disappointed they gave us the fucking shitty Harbor Freight axe.
They should have, look, we would have never noticed if they didn't keep the fucking Pittsburgh Tools fucking sticker on it. Like, bruh, at least try to pretend like this costs a lot of money. Like, I can make this in my backyard, right? In fact, I might.
I mean, we can go get a rock from that quarry down there and probably make a sharper axe.
It was not sharp.
No, and I was also like, hey, can you sharpen this up a bit?
No.
Like,
they gave you a legit axe, though.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
The legit one was pretty cool. Yeah, fucking killed it. Almost chopped that, like, side down.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, man. Wasn't that super expensive, oddly enough?
Was that price for both of us? It was like for renting the booth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or what is it called?
The bay.
The bay versus like not per person. That's not bad. So if you had a party of more than 2 people, it even gets cheaper and cheaper the more you do it. But
yeah, it's like $10 cheaper per person.
Yeah, it was pretty fun, dude. At first it was kind of hard. That guy's like, yeah, throw it with 2 hands. And I was like, this is kind of fucking weird. But then with one-handed, I got it pretty good. Yeah. And then by the end, it was like one-handed, 2-handed, and left-handed. I was like, dude, just fucking call me fucking, I don't know, who's the cool dude that throws axes? The Patriot guy.
Patriot.
That guy kills some motherfuckers.
Yeah. So
I bet you I can do that now.
So I got to know if the boys ever go axe throwing, if they're really good at it, because I know they're all baseball players.
Yeah, dude, there was a point where you were trying to fucking, like, spin the fuck. I was like, no, motherfucker, throw it straight. You can't put a fucking, what is it called when you do it in baseball? You can't throw a curveball at a fucking axe. It doesn't work that way.
Hey, man,
a ball will land any sort of position. You throw it, it will land in any position in that ball.
Yeah,
you know
that's
exactly
what I was trying to do.
An axe does not do that.
So that's what we did. That is the happy fun time.
I was pretty good with the ninja stars, too. They gave us ninja stars.
I
was like, awesome. I watch this on Naruto all the time. I could do this.
Trying to do the windmill shadows, a big one. You're trying
to man. Big one. I was like, all right, dude. Now I'm going to convert you into the star. You got to hit it. But anyways, that was fun, dude. Thanks. That was fun. Got to go back.
There you go. So, yeah, man, that's it.
But we got to do this pre-party. We get fucking smashed right at the fucking, like, parking lot, and then we go in there.
You can bring your own beer in there.
I'm just saying, we get smashed right before.
Joe, before, during, after,
Whatever.
I'm going to bring some of the banana rolled weed, and then we're going to do that too.
Stoners fucking need to chill, man. You sent me that video of like the guy, or you showed me the video of that guy who's like thinned out a banana and then cooked it in the microwave to dry it out, and then he made essentially like a joint out of it, like you would with the fucking banana leaf in a cigar, right? And then I showed you a video of this stoner who put a joint, thank you, into the top of a fucking bottle. Like, think of a plastic bottle, you flip it upside down, you put a hole in it, you put the joint in it, you light it, and then what did he do? Like, he spun it or something, and then he opened it so the water came out, and as the water comes out...
Making a reverse vacuum, basically.
Yeah. So as the water comes out, it's pulling air through the joint. So then when the water is all evacuated, the bottle is full of fucking smoke, and then he just started smoking. I'm like... That is the most inventive but the most jail-style shit I've ever seen. If you motherfuckers use that power, that brain power, to cure cancer or to balance out the checkbooks for the U.S., man, we'd be fucking straight.
Yeah,
but nope.
That's true.
Got to use that mental power to get high.
That is very, very true. Yeah. All right.
There you go, man. We straightened it out back from that fucked up topic.
All right, man. So, see you guys again in 2 weeks. I am going on a little camping trip with the work program, with the work release program I work for.
That's right, man.
So, hopefully I don't die.
Your parole officer duties, I get you.
Yep. Hopefully I don't die from the bears or the aliens or the driving or, some sort of crazy bird person that might try to kill me in my sleep. I don't know.
Fucking chupacabras out there.
They might be. Who knows? There's any number of things that can kill me out there. So we're going to see.
Good thing I took you shooting, dude. Maybe you should take a gun with you just in case. Just in case.
Then those guys in the sleep be like, oh, this look pretty.
Oh. Okay, don't do that.
I'm going to put it in my ass.
Don't do that. Or do that, but always carry the magazine with you. Like in your asshole. And if something pops off, you just got to get to the gun, load it.
Hold on.
Well, not in there. Maybe just hold it between your cheeks the whole time. Just hold it between your cheeks.
Like I sat down too fast.
You got one in the chamber now.
Yeah. I'm missing a bullet.
It'll come back out.
It'll come back out eventually. Something's stuck in the toilet. Sorry.
You're taking a shit. And you just hear like fucking metal hitting the fucking the ceramic. You're like, oh, there it is.
Flesh is just like.
Or it's just so heavy it doesn't even go through. It's just like you had a shitty toilet with shitty pressure.
Dude, that's what I'm hoping there's not a shitty toilet.
Why?
Because these fuckers always take massive shit. So if there's shitty toilets out there, I'm just going to go dig a hole and shit.
Maybe you shouldn't be like feeding those poor kids like Raisin Bran and gummy bears.
Oh, I don't know.
Fucking Laffy Taffy candy all day.
What they're gonna feed. They say it's good food, but I don't know.
You're like, have this whole can of refried beans. Like, great.
I don't know.
Great.
I was looking forward to it, and now I'm like I'm not excited.
You're like, if you're gonna shit really badly, keep flushing every couple of seconds.
I'm just not excited about it at all.
You're not excited about it because you're gonna have to deal with tropical birds all along the way.
No, I'm now not just her. I'm like her, whatever. I'm just like, oh, now I gotta stay in this cabin. Now I gotta be actually here with these people. I'm like, oh my god, they showed us the itinerary of what we're supposed to do all day. I'm like, oh.
Dude, what's the likelihood you're gonna be like sleeping in the cabin with them? And,
I told them. I told all three of them. Fucking. I'm like, look, I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a fuck. Do not bug me.
I'm more worried about you getting overspray, like a fucking wayward rope just smacks you in the fucking face.
I am
on
the top bunk. I'm on the top bunk. I don't give a fuck what you do. Just clean up afterwards.
Disgusting. Just gross.
Gross. Circle jerk each other all you want. I don't give a fuck.
You better fucking cover yourself fucking
I have my sleeping bag.
Face.
I have a sleeping bag. I have my fucking headphones. I'm fucking good. I don't give a fuck what you do to each other.
You have a wayward lost rope that just lands on your forehead.
You gotta go to the restroom. Good. Don't let the bear get you. I don't give a fuck. Bye.
Oh, you're gonna have some stories, dog. You're either gonna have some drama. There's gonna be people like these fucking losers in the Civic. Anyways, you're either gonna have drama where it's gonna be like you dealing with Toucan Sam all fucking weekend, or you're gonna have wayward ropes. Or you're going to have like, oh, they flooded the bathroom and it got into the rest of our clothes that were in the bags.
Luckily, they showed me the layout of it. I'm on the top floor, last room, like all the way at the end. So I'm like, cool. Luckily, my other two whole friends are going, so that should be cool. So that's fine.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. So is it the week? Yeah, we'll talk about it off podcast.
So, yeah, I'm just saying, if I don't die, or if I do die, this has been fun.
We would have made it a full 7 years of podcasting,
full 7
man.
years. You got one more birthday. Took you out to one more birthday.
Yeah, man.
Now you can go to retirement now. Your retirement age, so that's cool. 97.
Yeah, man.
Get on that. Find a nice MILF and just live off in the sunset.
There you go, man.
There you go. That's how we should
We all
all die.
should want to go.
That's right.
Well,
Sex
luck.
avalanche.
Good luck. Good luck on your very drama-filled trip that's coming up.
It will be fun. Everybody definitely likes each other on that trip. I can almost guarantee you of that.
This will be fun. You'll come back with stories. Just make sure you write them down so you don't forget them.
I'm gonna text it to you. Be like, so
You're like,
can you
I'm in the
believe
hospital.
This?
I was
Can you
trying
believe
to.
this arrow went right by my head?
Oh, jeez.
That's weird.
Jeez. Keep an eye on all your surroundings
Almost
all the
like
time.
I nutted on something. That's crazy.
You're gonna be taking a shit in the middle of the night, and somebody's gonna stab you with the fucking arrow, and they're like,
sure.
I thought it was a bear, and you're like, yeah, sure you did, Toucan Sam, sure you did.
Well, you can't see in the dark, and you can barely see in the day. You dumb bitch. Anyways,
That's it.
that's it.
We'll see you guys here.
See
No,
ya.
talk to you guys in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 whole weeks. Hopefully the
whole
wet captain
weeks.
comes back.
That's right. Damn, we gave you guys the extra long
Yeah,
one.
man, it was an extra filled one. It's a big ass load. What?
That's what she.